Today on the patio, we made these bad boys. Look at these wings. That's a delicious looking wing. We did them on the Yoder. Stay tuned, I'll show you how we did them. What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel, we're doing chicken wings. Now, these chicken wings probably look a little bit different than what you're used to if you just bought some chicken wings from the grocery store and they were separated. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate them up real quick. This is easy. You can use a knife or you can use some poultry shears. Just cut across the back, fall alongside the wing, and just like that we've got a wing and a drumlet. All right, this little guy we're going to throw out. And again, if you use a knife, you just kind of follow along to find the joint, and away you go. So we're going to cut these up real quick. You know, one of the benefits of using a knife is, you know, these poultry shears are sharp. There's a little piece of bone I cut off, so be careful with that. You want to make sure you get the right spot. But let's get these guys cut up, and then we'll get to the next step. Now we've got all our wings trimmed up so they look like normal. We're going to dry them off real quick. Drying them off is really the secret to a crispy wing. Especially, we're going to do them on the Yoder smoker today. But unless you're going to do them over high heat, you know, they'll crisp up normally. But if you're going to try and smoke them at a lower temperature, then it's a good idea just to dry them up as best you can. Now you can do what I'm doing here, which is wrapping some up real quick. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of the plate so I can dry off the plate. Or if you got time, put them on a rack, throw them in the fridge for an hour or two, and let them air dry that way. And that'll get them nice and dried up. Now that we got our wings dried up, we're going to put some rub on them. Today I'm using Killer Hog's barbecue rub. Actually, I'm going to use his barbecue sauce as well. He's got a cooking channel on here called How to Barbecue Right. Good guy, watched him for years. We're just going to get, you know, a coating over all these. Now, I'm not going to go super aggressive on this. I'm a wimp. I don't like heat. There is a little bit of heat at the end of this one. It starts sweet, finishes with a little kick. It's not crazy or anything like that, but you know, if you're a wimp like I am, you don't want too much heat. So we're just going to make sure we get all sides of these. All right, looks like we got them all. Now we got a good coating of all of them. Now what we're going to do, anytime you're doing wings or really any meat, but especially on wings, you want to get some flavor into them. You want to let them sit for a good 15 minutes. Let the seasonings get in there. Being anal, I missed a little spot here. You know, an hour, 2 hours. You know, if you really want to get them dried up, you could dry them up for an hour in the fridge, throw your seasoning on, throw them back in the fridge for an hour or two. That way they're going to be super dry. But these are good enough for me today. As I mentioned, we're going to cook this on the Yoder today. I got her filled up with some hickory wood pellets. We're going to set it at 375. I want to cook a little hot. I want to cook it quick. I want it to get some flavor, but I do want to keep the heat up. That way we're going to get a nice crispy wing, and they're going to cook a little quicker because I'm hungry. So we'll let that get hot. This is going to take about 30 minutes. We want to get it really good and hot. That'll give these guys some time to sit in the fridge, let the rub kick in, and we'll be back when we're ready to throw them on the grill. So it's been 30 minutes. Yoder's up to 371, right where we want to be. Wings looking great. Let's get them on the grill. So we're going to use the top rack today. And what I'm going to do So I'm going to put the drums a little closer to this side. It tends to run a little hotter. Just line them up there. And we'll put our wings next. And give them a gap here, right? Like, you want to have some room between these guys. You want to let the air, the heat, the smoke get around your wings. So just give them a little bit of a gap. We're going to let them sit here for about 30 minutes. We'll come out and check on them in 30 or 40 minutes. One of the things I forgot to tell you about the Yoder, we had her open up for a little bit. Lots of heat comes out. You want to stabilize your temperatures. You hit this bottom button here. It says prime. You can give it a little bit of a push. It's going to dump some extra pellets in there, help get your temperatures up quicker. And then you can go back inside, let the Yoder do its job. It's been about 40 minutes. Let's have a look, see how we're making out. Things are looking good. We're getting some crunch on them. We're going to give them a quick turn here. All right. Now I'm just centering this rack here. This is the half rack. They have a full rack, but since we're doing just a small batch of wings, we're using a small one, and I just like to center it right over our chimney there. Close them up. Maybe another 15 minutes. I mean, they're temperature-wise, they're probably done. I'm gonna let them go a little higher, just to help get a little bit more crispy on the outside. And then we'll throw some sauce on them, maybe let them tack up for 5-10 minutes, and we'll call it a day. So it's been about another 6 minutes. I checked these after we were done looking at them last time. They were done. They're already about 180 degrees. Now, chicken's done, 165. We all know that. Wings can take a little bit of extra temperature in them. They've got bone, they've got lots of fat, especially the drums. So don't be afraid to overcook them. You're not really gonna hurt them. Yes, there's a point where they will dry out, but we're not there yet. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put a little bit of sauce on them, get them ready. Now we're just gonna let that tack up for a couple minutes. We'll give it a turn over. Then we'll bring them off, let them cool for a minute or two, and then we'll try them out. It's been about 2 minutes. We're gonna flip them over. We're not trying to get them sticky. We just want a nice little tack on them. Throw a little bit more sauce on them. It's almost eating time. We're gonna let them tack up for another 2 or 3 minutes. Then we're gonna put them on a plate, cover them up, let them cool down, and then we'll be trying. 3 minutes was all we needed. Let's get these guys off. Toughest part about here is waiting. We got wings. Wings are looking delicious. We just gotta give them a cover up real quick. let them cool down for a little bit, and we'll try them here in a few. The moment of truth. Let's see how we did. Wings are looking good. They're cooled down. We got some great color on them. I mean, they look delicious. If they taste half as good, we're gonna be in good shape. They got some good flavor, actually. For some reason, I mean, it's been a while since I used this Killer Hog Rub, but I thought it had more of a kick to it. It's actually pretty mild. It says a lot coming from me. These are good wings. Sauce is good, tacks up nicely. Got some good shine to it. It's picture perfect. Taste is good. If I was to do them again, I might put a little bit more rub on them. Other than that, they're great. That's all for today. Hopefully you liked the video. Please like the video, subscribe, hit that notification button so you see new videos. I'm going to be releasing videos every Saturday, so we'll see you soon.